Yeah, hi everybody. I want to show you a fantastic resource that you can use to practice bridge. Um, it's free if you're going to play mini bridge, and it's called No Fear Bridge. So go into your web browser and just Google No Fear Bridge, and it should come up as the first link that you see, and you click on No Fear Bridge. And this is a subscription site, but for beginners, you can learn bridge and play mini bridge for free without signing up. Later on, it is worth signing up, and I will give you all a discount code that gives you 3 months free access. But you don't need that at the moment to access the mini bridge materials, which are all free. So scroll down, and where it says new beginner, try our free mini bridge lessons, click on that, and there's a whole load of stuff here. I'm actually logged in, but you don't have to be logged in. You don't even have to have a login. It might ask you if you want to sign up, but there's no need to at this stage. So I'll actually log out and do this as though I was one of you who hasn't got an ID. But you can either start lessons, and there are lots of lessons there that cover the things we've been doing. Each lesson is a short video, and this guy gives some great instruction, and it's really good to use. But one of the best things here for us is we can play hands, okay? And at the moment, we can only play declarer hands because we haven't learned much about defense. That'll be lesson 4. But let's look at declarer hands. There's 80 hands available to play, so there's an awful lot of resource here to play. So I'm going to click on declarer hands, and I've got the option of playing hands with no trumps, or I can play hands with trumps. I'm just going to demonstrate playing a hand with no trumps. So I can click on this arrow here and choose any hand in particular. I'm going to choose hand 5, which is a hand we've actually come across in our lessons, and I'll just play that and show you how No Fear Bridge works, and also um, emphasize some of the points we learned in the last lesson on declarer play to help us play this hand in particular. Okay, so I'm going to click on hand 5, start, and what you get now is you get to see your hand. You will always be the declarer, and you have to announce your points. So here I've got 6, 9, 13 points. So I just click on 13 points, and the other players, just as normal in mini bridge, announce their points. And now it asks me to show the dummy. We've got the most, we've got 13 and 9, so clearly we're the declaring side, and with 13, I'm going to be the declarer in this contract. So show the dummy, and now there's the dummy, and it now asks me if I want to play what contract I want to play. Do I want to play a part score in either clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades, or no trumps? And there, of course, that gives you your target of tricks to make 7. Or if I felt I had a good enough hand, I could choose to play in a game contract. And again, I could use trumps, but I know these are no trump hands anyway. I've selected no trumps, and I can look and I can see I don't have a fit in a major suit. I've only got 5 spades. I've only got 6 hearts. I've got a fit in clubs, but I don't want to play in clubs because I'm happy that I've got good enough cards all round, and I'd be much better off playing this in a part score in no trumps. So I'm going to choose to play this in a part score in no trumps. And now I click, so now it tells me you choose to play for a part score with no trumps contract. I need to make 7 tricks. Okay, so we start the play, and West has led the Queen of Spades. Okay, so what do? Remember, we don't just start playing, we have to think first and make a plan. Now let's have a look. Our plan says we should look at how many top tricks we have. So top tricks we have are we've got the ace and the king of spades. We can win those easily. We've also got the top 4 cards in the heart suit, so we can also win 4 tricks in heart. So that's 6 tricks in total. And we've got the ace of diamonds. That will be our 7th trick. It's very unlikely we'll make any more tricks on this particular hand. Okay, so I know that I've got a route to make 7 tricks. It's very unlikely I can find a way to make any more tricks here. Potentially, if I kept playing clubs, I might make a club trick at the end, but by then the defenders would have won lots of tricks, and they would start to attack us in spades and win lots of spade tricks. So I'm only going to win 7 tricks here. The key thing now is what can go wrong. Well, what can go wrong here is I might get stuck in the wrong hand in hearts. I might block the heart suit if I'm very careless. So I need to make sure that I can cash my ace and my queen first and get access to the king and the jack. So the first trick, I must play low from dummy to preserve the ace of spades as an entry to dummy. So I'm going to play low and I'm going to win it with the king of spades. Now, if you remember the lesson, it says when you've got a suit like the heart suit here, play your top honours in the short holding first. So the hand with the short holding in hearts is my hand, the south hand here. So I'm going to play my ace of hearts and my queen of hearts. And now I've unblocked the suit by playing my winning cards from the short holding in hearts first. I no longer have a blockage. I now need to get across to dummy to cash the king and the jack of spades. So I must play the three of spades now. And now I'm in dummy. I can win my remaining heart tricks, the king of hearts, and I can throw away something. I'll throw away a diamond, and I'll play the jack of hearts, and I'll throw away a diamond. And now I can now I can play a diamond back to my hand. Let's have a look. And now maybe I hope if I keep playing clubs, I can promote one of my club cards to make a trick. But let's see what happens. I play a club. West pops up with the queen. I'll play low now from dummy. I now need to click again so West can play the next trick. And I'm going to have to throw away something. It's a spade they're playing, and West has probably got another spade. They have. I'll throw away a diamond again, throw away all my diamonds and hope West hasn't got any diamonds, but that's very unlikely. Click again for the next trick. And carry on with spades. Click again for the next trick. And they're just cashing their spades, and somebody's going to win the ace of clubs. It's West. And I lost the last 6 tricks there, but that's okay. Now, as you can see, I've made 7 tricks, they made 6 tricks, and you can show the solution. Here it tells you you've got 22 points and you chose a part score in no trumps, and it talks you through the play and how to think about it. If you get the hand wrong, it will give you some guidance and you can have the opportunity to play the hand again, or you can simply go on to the next hand. Okay, so it's a really, really good resource. As I say, it's at the moment while you're playing mini bridge, it's free. I can go back and choose. I can keep going back. I can choose a different hand now. I could play with trumps if I wanted to. So I could choose any of the hands that play with trumps. Um, if I chose that, I could start that one. Let's just play a quick trump hand as well and see what we've got. So how many points have I got? 4, 5, 7, 11, 14. I've got 14 points. My partner's got 7, so we've got 21. We will declare this contract. And now it's asking me what suit would I like to play in? Would I like to play in trumps? Well, here um, I'm a bit worried about the spades actually. The defense might take a lot of spade tricks as my highest card is the jack, so I'm a bit worried about spades. So I'd be far better off playing this in the safety of a trump contract. I'm going to play this in clubs. I don't have anywhere near enough points to make 11 tricks for a game bonus, so I'm going to simply choose to play a club part score. Okay, and I'm going to do that and play now. Okay, they've led the ace of spades. This is another hand I think we played in the lesson actually, so that's good. So when they win the trick, you have to click on to make the next trick occur, and they cash the king of spades. They're probably going to cash the queen now. They are. They won't play any more spades. Oh, they do. Okay, that's tricky. I'm going to have to trump now to get in. I'll do that. Okay, now the best thing to do now is to draw my trumps. I don't have any other use for my trumps other than to set them up and get rid of the opponent's high trump. So I'm going to play low to the jack. They win the ace. They play a heart now, so I'll play a heart. Win with the king. I'll play the queen of clubs now, and they win with the king. Okay, so the jack, the king, the queen, and the ace have all gone. So my 10 is now a good, is now a winning card. So that's good. But there are still clubs out there. So they've carried on with hearts. I'll play a heart. I will play the 10 of clubs. And that's the last of the clubs. If you've been counting, there are no clubs left in the defender's hands. So I know my 6 of clubs is a winner, and I'm going to make 2 diamond tricks here as well. So I'm going to now play a diamond, and I'm going to play another diamond. I'll lose this trick. I would say win with the jack, but the last trick I'm going to trump with my remaining club in dummy. And so I've made 7 tricks in total there. Let's have a look at the solution. And if you've gone wrong, it would tell you that you've gone wrong or that you weren't in the best contract. Here, it tells you how to play this. Um, and that's how that works. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. It's a really useful website. I do recommend you have a go on it. Later on, you might want to sign up because it will support the lessons we have later on in the course. But for then, you actually have to sign up, and I can give you a discount for that. But enjoy No Fear Bridge. Play as much as you can. There are 80 hands on declare a play, and there's even some defense hands that will be useful for next week. So it's a fantastic free resource. Good luck with it. Let me know if you've got any questions, and I hope to see you all next week. Okay.